Hello, my people, and welcome to this edition of The Pen Mother. I wrote this at 11:52 p.m. on November 17th, and I wanted to get at least the first 300 words down before midnight so I could add it to my total for NaNoWriMo. That's National Novel Writing Month, for those of you who may not know. Check out the link below if you're curious. It's an amazing thing for writers to do. So I did it. I just wrote and wrote and wrote until I got to 300 words. I figured I'd fix it later, and I will. I guess I already have. Today, I want to talk about finding time to write. This is one of the biggest complaints I hear from writers, and especially aspiring writers. I can't find the time to write. I would love to finish my novel, but I can't find the time. This is true. Life is super busy and complex these days, and we all seem to have 45 different things pulling on us at any given time. And we also need downtime. It's ridiculous to imagine that we can run from morning until night and then sit down and write the great American anything. So how do you find the time to write if it's something that you really do want to do? Therein lies the heart of the question. Do you really want to? Writing can be pretty tough. It can dredge up feelings and worries and insecurities, and it can be difficult and frustrating and maddening. Do you really want to find the time to do it? You do? You sure? Okay, here are some tips to get yourself more minutes in the day to write. Decide right now that you are going to be writing all the time. Every minute of every day, you are going to be open to ideas, scenes, moments, sentences, and turns of phrase. Start carrying a notebook or a recorder, or use your phone. If you are writing all the time, then you don't have to find the time. If your story or memoir or essay is ever present, then you will make progress on it no matter how your schedule looks. Okay, Pen Mother, you say, that's cute. But I still need to actually sit down and put it all down on paper or in my computer. So how do you solve that problem? There are lots of ways to make time to write, but take a crack at this one first because it has all kinds of ancillary benefits beyond just getting your words down. Take a few days and watch how they progress. Watch how you feel, the times of day when you feel the most energetic, when it's easiest to focus. Is there a time when you are the most productive? Then try to arrange your schedule to make that time coincide with writing. Because if you can get one very productive and creative hour in, that's much better than 3 or 4 exhausted, unfocused hours. If that time of day is currently taken up with something less important, like meetings or answering emails or running errands or whatever, look honestly at your schedule and see if there's anything you can do to move things around so you can use your best time of day to write. I actually only sit down to write for about an hour a day, give or take. But when that hour falls in a productive time of day for me, I get a ton accomplished. Unfortunately, my best time of day seems to fall in the middle of the night, midnight to 3 a.m. Figuring that out has been murder on my schedule, but it's been very good for my writing. So try to find your natural flow and then make a plan to carve out that hour of the day, or a half hour or 15 minutes. You can write an entire book in 15 minutes a day. To prove my point, I wrote the first draft of this essay at 458 words in 8 minutes. The second draft, for a total of 726 words, took me another hour or so, for a total of 68 minutes. So there.